Now, concerned stakeholders have urged the federal government to find lasting solutions to the economic downturn currently facing the country. Speaking at the 2023 colloquium of Ogun State chapter of Nigeria Institute of Public Relations in Abeokuta, the state capital, a professor of political science at the University of Lagos, Professor Adelaja Odukoya, while addressing the keynote address, says government must listen to the yearnings of the people and be responsible in addressing them. Our correspondent Jumoke Adebari has more in this report.
With the rising cases of challenges facing the country and current economic downturn, the federal government has been urged to, as a matter of urgency, find solutions to it. A professor of political science at the University of Lagos, Professor Adelaja Odukoya, made this disclosure while delivering the keynote address at the 2023 colloquium of the Ogun State chapter of the Nigeria Institute of Public Relations, NIPR, in Abeokuta. Odukoya, who spoke on pluralism and public opinion management, challenges and prospects for sustainable democracy in Nigeria, revealed that Nigeria as a nation is fighting on the premise of ethnicity and religious sentiment instead of social justice for all. He insisted that the government must listen to the yearnings of the people and be responsible in addressing them.
Nigeria is not one. Because again, we must tell ourselves the truth. It is drifting apart, and something urgently to be done. That's this one. 2, the Nigerian state as presently constituted is a product of colonial imperialism. It's still performing the function it was made to perform. We need to smash that state and recreate it to serve us and our people. 3, Nigerian leaders are too alienated from the Nigerian people. They are too self-centered. They must change, or the people should flush them out. The Nigerian people are too concerned about tribal and ethnic justice. We should focus on social justice. Your oppressor can be your pastor, can be your tribesman and things like that. Poverty has no ethnicity.
More than ever before, we must begin to investigate the dynamics of public opinion management, the practices of shaping and influencing what we as citizens think and believe. We must at this time pay particular attention to how we frame our opinions and messaging and strategies employed to sway public opinion, as the very fabric that unites us as a nation depends on it. In today's digital age, where information travels at the speed of light, we are not unmindful of the rise of citizen reporters or grassroots journalists and how they have impacted on our media landscape, which also has undergone a radical transformation. No doubt, and you must agree with me, that both have empowered and challenged us.
Some of the discussants who spoke at the event also submitted that public opinion, if properly managed, will bridge the gap between the governed and the government.
Managing public opinion amidst such diversity is no easy task. It calls for a delicate balance, a commitment to transparency, and deep understanding of the needs and aspirations of the people. In the pursuit of a sustainable democracy, Nigeria faces numerous challenges. The digital age has revolutionized communication, granting unparalleled access to information, but it has also brought about misinformation and proliferation of fake news.
Challenges, however, are inevitable in the pursuit of sustainable democracy. Nigeria, like so many other nations, faces various obstacles, such as political polarization, misinformation, and disinformation. We also have issues of multi-ethnicity and multi-religion. It is our responsibility as leaders and public relations professionals to overcome these challenges and ensure that public opinion is based on accurate and reliable information. This requires media literacy programs, fact-checking initiatives, and promotion of ethical journalism.